The ultimate piece of furniture at your place is one you cannot imagine living without. And for us, at home, it's a coffee table. I just made it and reckon you should too. It's so versatile, it can be a side table, bookcase, and a bench seat. Possibilities are endless. The beauty of it is I made the whole thing out of one sheet of laminated pine. You can pick up a sheet of this for $90, which makes it a very cheap piece of furniture. This piece of furniture is basically a rectangle on wheels with a dividing panel in the centre. Now, your first job is just to mark up and rip down a couple of pieces 400 wide. Now for the mitre cuts. Regardless of anything else, you want to make sure your mitre cuts are square across the piece and exactly 45 degrees. If you can do that, then every join will be tight, no gaps, and perfect right angles. The next cut is for the dividing panel in the centre. Now, the height of that is the internal height of the unit, plus 10 mil at the top and 10 at the bottom. That's for the housing joint. Use the same measurements and cut your two end panels. That's all the mitre's cut. Now, in my top and bottom panels, I need to cut a stock housing for the centre dividing panel. I'm making a series of cuts 10 millimetres deep with a circular saw, leaving a shoulder at either end. The best way to do this is to make multiple cuts and then take out the rest with a chisel. And then cutting 4 shoulders on the centre piece. Now for a dry fit, just to make sure that everything's happy. Now to make all my mitres come together easily and accurate, I'm using a biscuit joiner to help. Now, a tool like this could cost a couple of $100, or you can get a DIY version for as little as $75. What a biscuit joiner actually does is cut slots into every mitre in exactly the same location. Then I've got these little things called biscuits. They go into the slots with glue. Then when all my pieces come together, I start loose, clamp them up tight, and all the joins line up perfectly. I've got some newspaper and aluminium angle for the corners. The newspaper stops the job sticking to the aluminium, and your aluminium protects the corner. Then glue up the ends of your uprights and drop them into position. Then place your final piece on top. Then just do up the straps. Give it all a good sand. And then a coat of sanding sealer. Once that's dry, you want to decide which face is going to be the top. I say this one. So this is the bottom. I'm going to attach some wheels to this, which really helps with this piece of furniture's versatility. If you are using this as a bench seat, you want as much stability as possible. And to do that, just make sure your casters are set towards the outside edges. And to finish the piece, give it a going over with some wax. Have a go at it. One pretty sharp-looking piece of joinery. It's on wheels, so it's mobile. Easy to move from room to room. What a versatile piece that you can knock up in a day. Cost you $125. That is a fairly inexpensive piece of gold.